What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode on the channel. In this one we're finally giving the M2 a proper tune. In the last episode of this car you could see me do a bunch of work to it, a lot of maintenance stuff, but also some hardware upgrades, and now we're finally ready for the tune. And I decided to go a route of letting a company do it for me rather than just buying like Bmw 3 or MHD or something like that and getting an off-the-shelf tune. So I've actually partnered up with PBZ here in Uppsala, which is one of the most reputable car tuners in the whole of Sweden. So really excited for that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and drive to their workshop so that they can start to tune this car. I'm super excited, so here we go. PBZ is a workshop that specializes in tuned and modified cars, but they can do all sorts of work from engine rebuilding to a normal service. And if you mention my name EJO, you can get 10% discount on engine tunes. First up, we're gonna do some dyno runs to see what the numbers are before the PBZ tune. So, the car made 336.9 wheel horsepowers and 486 Newton meters of torque, with bolt-ons, and the seller of the car said it was on the stock tune. However, this is nothing that I've confirmed. So let's go ahead and install the PBZ tune and dyno it afterwards. And here are the results. As we can see, we got an increase of 21.3 horsepowers and 44 Newton meters of torque. Honestly, I was hoping for a little bit more. However, the car feels really good and it pulls strong. And I'd rather have a safe tune and a little bit less power than the other way around. A couple of days later, this happened, which means that the season is officially over. So let's take it inside of the garage and prep it for its winter storage. There we go, the Beamer is finally inside now and protected from the elements. The snow has melted off, so it's almost ready for its winter hibernation, but the car is pretty filthy. In fact, I haven't cleaned it since that video on this Beamer where I gave it the full detail and everything, and that just goes to show how well a proper ceramic coating maintains the paint and keeping it looking fresh as long as possible. So let's go ahead and give it a proper wash and then take it to the next step. As we can see when we get up and close, the car is definitely in need of a good wash, but hopefully the ceramic coating that I applied a while back ago will make it an effortless process. Per usual, I like to start off with the wheels and knock them off one by one before continuing with the rest of the paint. I also applied a ceramic coating to the wheels and the calipers, and the effect of that really shows here. The pre-cleaning process of a ceramic coated vehicle is really easy and straightforward, but right here I'm using an alkaline degreaser, which is sort of like a traffic film remover, letting it sit on the paintwork for a little while, and then I'm just simply rinsing it off with a power washer. After that's done, I actually filled one of my foam cannons with a shampoo water solution and covered the entire car with it before wiping every panel clean with a soft microfiber mitt. And as we can see, the hydrophobic surface completely changes the surface tension with the soapy water. After each wash, I like to clean off all of the door jambs and any standing water in the engine bay from the wash. That way, those areas never really gets the time to get dirty, everything stays fresh and maintained, and also you won't get any issues with water spots. And of course, I also gave the interior a quick clean. So there we go, the car is all clean now and it's backed up into this corner, so this is where it's going to spend the rest of the winter. But we still have one more thing to do. I'm actually going to change the spark plugs to a set of one step colder ones here from NGK. These are the recommended ones if you're tuning your N55 engine. A lot of people say that you don't really need to do this, that the stock plugs are good for like 600 horsepower or something. I spoke to the owner of PBZ. He said it'll definitely not hurt to replace the spark plugs with a set of colder ones. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Even if it's overkill, I'd rather be on the safe side. So let's go ahead and replace some spark plugs. If there are any engine gurus out there watching my videos, please feel free to read this spark plug and let me know what you think down in the comments. So there we go, all 6 spark plugs are perfectly gapped now to exactly 0.65 millimeters, which I think is pretty perfect. It's right in between, a little bit smaller gap than stock, so we will be on the safe side, but we still won't have any issues with like incomplete combustion and things like that. You don't want to go too small of a gap just because you want to be safe, because then you can get problems of that as well. So yeah, I think they are good to go now, so let's go ahead and install them back on the car. And there we go. I actually think that the engine was running a little bit smoother now than before. That might just be placebo, but I'm actually pretty sure that it did run a little bit smoother on idle and it held the revs more smoothly. So it'll definitely be interesting to see how it behaves out on the roads when I do some real pulls, but that'll have to wait because right now there's a lot of snow outside and it's in the middle of the winter here in Sweden. So it'll have to wait until springtime. But for now, let's go ahead and refit all of these parts to the car. This rusty bolt right here has been an eyesore ever since I bought the car, so let's go ahead and replace it. I also ordered 2 new of these rubber grommets because the old ones had some scratches in them. there we go. The M2 is now officially ready for its winter sleep. Can't wait for spring, but unfortunately it's a long way there. But yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. See you soon with more content. I'm currently working a lot on the Volvo XC60, so another video of that car will come here very shortly. And I also got some tricks up my sleeve regarding the Nissan Micra, so stay tuned for that. Some more content is coming there as well finally. And I also bought a new project car that I'm gonna reveal here very soon, so stay tuned for that one, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a really good one, guys.